Of course not. I didn't have my mic turned off or turned on. I thought I had all my buttons pushed. Well, anyway, I was saying, eh, I'm this morning. Got a little bit of a headache, but I'm here. I think all of us, I think all of us are getting it in some way, shape, or form around here. Because my middle child is not, he's okay, but he's kind of got I don't know, he kind of feels warm and sweaty. So, but I'm here. I have things to show you. It's all over there. And I missed. Excuse me. That part hasn't changed. I'm always clearing my throat. So I made Juan's Matt Hatter beanie. And this is Mainstays cotton. Not Mainstays cotton. Why did I? Because they have a cotton. I wanted to say cotton. I don't know why. This is why I don't wear hats. I don't know if I made this wrong or what, but it has a bend here. Gosh, I can't get my fingers in the right spot. A bend here. You would think seeing in a camera I'd be able to do this. And then there's a bend up here. But I am not keeping this for myself. I just made it to make it. Because like I said, I don't do hats. It fits okay. But, I'm going to sew my ends in that I have going, and I'm going to put them in my donate pile. To donate to Bumblebee Mountain Outreach. And I have, look, this is a brand new skein I used to make that hat. I'm pretty sure I could get another hat out of there. Maybe. More than likely. So this is the Mainstays yarn I used, and it is the teal colorway. Good morning, Maisie. Oh my goodness. Good morning, child. You got your fur child? Oh, there she is. Yeah, so I'll make them to donate them for Jillian, but I just can't keep them on my head. I made myself some ear warmers, like a twisted ear warmer. And it bugs me to no end to have it on, but it does help keep the wind off my ears. But it just, like, the whole time it's on my head, I'm just, I don't know. I took Tylenol not that long ago, so it's not kicked in yet. Wait for it to kick in. And guess what, y'all? I've already finished this, so this is going to be a long year. I've got plenty to do between each square, so it's not like, I don't have anything to do. It's just, I have already completed it. And I sewed my tails in. But see, this is how I always wear my hair, especially right now. It needs to be washed. But during the winter, it's almost always back. Excuse me. Because I cannot stand staticky hair. Like the little bits of hair that like just stick to my face and the side of my head, and it's just annoying. So anyway, That's why it's always like this. 99% of the time, you'll almost see me with my hair back. No bueno. So here is my square. And it is a 6-inch square. I made it as per the pattern. However, not however, I don't know if I even needed to say that. I used instead of using a 6, I grabbed this one and it was a 5.5, and I was like, well, that's the size I think Hobby Lobby yarn recommends for their yarn, I think. And so I just grabbed this out of my hook thing over here, and I whipped it up pretty quick. Well, I don't know if he shared. I don't know, because I think he got two different things, because he's got a cough, but he's been getting sick. He got sick Sunday morning. I don't think he got sick the rest of the day on Sunday, and then he was fine most of the day yesterday, and then the evening hit, and he had a couple bouts of, things happening, but anyway, yeah, so I don't think so. It might be the cough part, because it's in my chest for me. Good morning, Michael. Yeah, well, I don't think we usually do either. I don't think we usually do, Frizzy, but I've never actually sat and thought about it. It very well could have been that we just picked something up from there. And if that's the case, I'm done. And honestly, we think this is the last year we're going anyway, because the kids were getting bored. Good morning, Michael. But yeah, my head is just, it's doing this. And so it's just, I'm in comfy-ish clothes this morning. So anyway, yep, I finished my square yesterday. So those are my colors. So we're doing square 21 for this week. And this is how I've got it in here. I have all the cards in here. I have my little booklet in the front here, just for reference if I need it. Excuse me. And I took a blank not post-it. The heck are these things called? Index card, a blank index card. And I have it, so all the cards that I've done so far are back here. And all the cards I haven't done are in front of it. Why'd you move down here? Jared? Yeah? Why'd you move down here? Well, right now you can watch something upstairs. I'm not turning anything on down here right now. Yeah. It happens to me almost every year, every other year. I don't know, with the chesty stuff. So it's, it is what it is. I get, my body fights it off and I get through it. Yeah, I think he got a little extra for his issues. Okay, what else? Okay, so I showed you the square, showed you that. Jared, I would like you to go upstairs. My daughter and I were on the Hirschner's website, and I found her a beaded banner kit. She's already started on it, so I can't show you what it looks like. But it's not exactly probably the first thing that I should have started her on, because it's not exactly clear cut for a true beginner. So anyway, I ordered her a kit, and then I go, well, I can't just order one kit, and I can't just order one for her. Excuse me. So I had to order myself one, and there happened to be one already in the cart, so I just left it in there, I guess. And it ended up coming too. So I was going to show you the two that I got. Excuse me. And yes, it is a poncho with using worsted 8. It's the gradient. It is very holey though. So I don't know if it'll be one for me or if it'll be for, a gift. Yep. Well, the other one that was already in my cart was the one that I was looking at anyway before, because it is the excuse me, the Retro Revival Ripple Afghan, because I wanted to get it, and because I liked the colors that this one came in, and these colors are awesome. It's the exact same yarn that I got in Russ's Countdown box, except it's just the retro edition. Y'all, my husband surprised me yesterday. I told him Joann's was possibly going out of business or shutting their doors, and he goes, you'll have to keep an eye out on that. And I went, keep an eye out on that? Like, are you saying that I can go buy stuff? Like, what are you saying? Like, I need clearer instructions with that statement. Well, the retro one was already in the cart, and I was shopping for my daughter, and then I saw the poncho. I just was looking at their ponchos and saw this one. I said, I'll give it a try. So yeah, that one jumped into. Yeah, right, Julianne. I need clear instructions. What does this statement mean for me? Does it mean that I can go stock up on stuff? Because they have Cricut stuff too. They have vinyl and t-shirts, right? Have I seen t-shirts at Joann's before? I know I've seen jewelry, and I know I've seen fabric, and I've seen floral and yarn, of course. I know, Michael, but I don't know that I can panic buy, though. I know, because I am even panic buying, I'm a horrible, like, well, what do I want to buy, Whew. Yeah, see, I can't. I'm looking at like a $200-$300 trip, and that to me is like, ooh, a lot. So I don't know. I need to get this figured out first behind me, my craft area, before I do that, though. And with everybody in the house getting ill, getting furniture and making my craft space this week ain't happening. So I don't know. That's kind of why I've been avoiding going into the store, because I've been wanting to, but I have a hard time putting stuff down. Or, not putting stuff down, but like choosing, what do I need? What would I need, Right. And that's the thing, is as much as I like the big twist yarn, that's really the only yarn there that I would want to get. But I'd almost rather, to be honest, go to Hobby Lobby, because that's my preferred store in yarn. I do like the big twist. I don't know. It's hard to. Yeah, but then it's like, well, what red do I get and what purple do I get? I mean, I already have a bunch of solids. I mean, not a lot, but I suppose this one needs filled. I need to fill this one. Oh, there's something else I'm sure I wanted to show you, and I just cannot, for the life of me. Jared, go upstairs and watch what's on TV up there. Now that I've shown you this, I can put it in my bag. Back there where I have my squares. You shopped online and went in stores and got the 25% off. Yeah. I do like doing that too. Man, I don't know. Last night on my live, we decided on this yarn for the poncho that I want to make. That K&K's making with their Hexy Cardi party that they're doing. Your husband said, well, yes, I need to use all of mine too. It's just, yeah. I just was shocked when he was like, well, you'll have to keep an eye on that. I'm like, well, what do you mean by that? Like, I need clarity here. So it's like, I don't know what to get. Oh, can we not? Thank you. You are all lovey-dovey on this desk here lately. It's so funny. She was starting to rub on the microphone, so that's why I said, can we not? If I try to call her over here, she's going to rub all over this, anything that's in her path that's, she can rub on. That's what she does. And it's like, can you just come to me without rubbing on everything in between? So the microphone is literally sitting. I don't think you can't even tell it's there. She would rub on it because she was starting to. But she wanted to say hi to you guys. So that was her saying good morning in kitty language. Good morning, YouTube world. Oh, I missed your comment, Tammy. I don't know why I missed that one. I walked into Joanna's yesterday, and you can tell they're not stocking. It's starting to look like it's disappearing. Yeah, I don't know. It's. I don't know if I want to go there. Like, I mean, I do want to go there, but it's just like, my teeth are stained on the front. Yeah, I don't. I feel like if I go there, my cart's gonna get very full. How do they refuse the truck? Where do the trucks go if they don't take them? Like that doesn't make any sense. That's kind of silly. Like, why send the trucks there? Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, why send the trucks there if you're not going to do anything with them, Or, I mean, if you don't want your store to receive anymore, Good morning, Melissa G. Yeah, that's what I would think. Keep them at the warehouse. Yeah, go to online selling. I guess keep your warehouse people working and your shipping and all that, and just go to online. I mean, we all know at this point what Big Twist feels like, at least a lot of us. So, I was going to pull out. Oh, I'm still attached. I set it down last night, I guess, and forgot to do my, my steps to keep it in place. I think today's going to be another one of those days like yesterday where we just didn't do diddly. I don't feel like doing diddly. Like, I'm a fairly lazy person already, but my energy level today is just, it's in the dumps. My husband needs to start getting better so I can wash the sheets and sleep on my bed. That would help. Good morning, Kimberly. So are you getting those paper beads made up? People are, I bought you out, so people are all like, we want beads or we want stitch markers. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to show you guys. I made this yesterday. Sorry. It is a keychain. And it looks neat. It turned out cool. It is missing the needle that was supposed to go through the center of the yarn, because when I put it on, somehow with the transfer, I accidentally lost the needle. So it turned out cute. I just honestly went with one of the first things I saw that I thought was funny, just to play around. So that is an item that I have now. I have 5 more blanks to use. I got these from Hobby Lobby, and then I have round ones as well. So, are there any designs that you guys want me to try out and see? Like, I'd be willing to make. And that's the other thing. I don't, like, if people want to buy these from me, I don't know how much to sell these for. Y'all, like, I have no idea. I feel like I'm ripping people off when I ask for $1, But I mean, obviously it wouldn't be $1, but I'm just saying, like, even that, just, I'm not comfortable pricing things, Oh, man. My desk is way too big because I need a tissue, and I have a tissue box sitting on the corner of it all the way over there. But if I put my hand out, I still can't reach it. Even if I lean forward, I'm still half a foot away from it. And that's how lazy I am. I don't want to get up and grab it. Oh, gosh. Like I said, my energy and my just... I guess part of me is holding out. And Michael, hopefully, maybe... Well, I don't know if you have still have the in with, like, knowing prices and stuff. If you could keep us apprised of, like, when they're going to start dropping the prices on things. Because that's where part of me is, the Big Twist is still as cheap as it always has been. So I'm kind of trying to hold out, maybe, to get a little bit cheaper so that way maybe I can get more. But then by then, there may not be much. See, that's the FOMO, the fear of missing out, that comes into play, and that's where people get into trouble with their finances. Is because then they start thinking, well, if I don't buy it now, you're going to pay a little more now, but you're going to, but then you do that, and then it ends up not being a big deal, or you ended up doing it for no reason, or you ended up doing it for a good reason. It's that inner struggle that I have with in my head. I got a little bit of a headache, but it's going away slowly because I took Tylenol, and I still have something trying to set in. So when I get off this, I'm gonna go. I meant to make it before I came on here and sip on it while I was talking to you guys, but my chiropractor, she knows I'm very much. We try to do things as natural as we can. Now, she is also a doctor that she'll tell you when you need to go see a doctor or go to the hospital or whatever. I'm not against all that. It's just we try to find a natural path through stuff. And so she recommended ginger tea with honey for chesty stuff. And I'm no doctor. It doesn't necessarily like clear it completely, but I will say it has helped me get over things a little quicker, if that makes sense. Instead of it being drawn out over like a week, it's a few days, or it's less, it lessens it a little bit. And it just depends, you know. Yeah, I just don't, I don't know. Did you guys hear my question about the acrylic keychains? Like, what's a good price for these? And then what are some designs that I could play with? Because this is not my design. I took, this was free on the design space, the Cricut design space. So, and then also, Michael, maybe you can help me out here. What colors, I don't know, or maybe anybody could help me, to be honest. What what colors should I stock up on? I don't know specifics, you know, like stock up on colors that I could end up maybe using this year, maybe next year. I don't know, something, you know. I'll get a piece of paper out and write a list out. But no, after I get off here, I'm going to go fix my ginger tea. Or no, actually, I'm going to go take my shower first. Then I'll sit and relax and drink my tea. And just chill and veg in front of the TV. That's just the thing. I don't know. I use a lot of what, you know what I should do is buy a bunch of this red and yellow right here. I live in the kingdom of these colors. I live in the area where these colors are, a lot of people are fans of this team. And they are one of the Super Bowl teams. Yeah, Kimberly, buy all the colors. I mean, that's what I want to do. I just, you know, there was a time, and I don't remember how long ago it was, but they were selling Big Twists for like $1 or something. And I don't think they've done it since that I know of. Because I went in there and I bought literally 2 of every color they had, almost every color. Every solid color they had. And I think I spent like $60 or something like that on 30 of them. So that sounds about right. Maybe 15 colors, 30, I don't know. They literally have all the colors, right? So Julianne says acrylic keychains can range in price, but anywhere from $5 to $10 depending on costs you pay. Well, okay, let's put it in perspective. I'm going to show you guys this. I don't care. It cost me $2.50 for 6 keychains. Yeah. So I don't know how much that is a piece. What is $2.50 divided by 6? $1 divided by 5 is 20 cents. So $50, $50, $1, $50. So it's not quite 50 cents. It's a little more, I think. 40 or a little less. Okay, 42 cents. Good morning, KK. So I made a hat for Bumblebee's Mountain Outreach yesterday. This is Juan's Matte Hatter. It actually fits me pretty well. This is a 4-weight acrylic, used a 5.5mm crochet hook, and followed his pattern from A to Z, from beginning to end, and I think I have to downsize with his patterns. His hats end up fitting him really well, and I know he's got a bigger head than me, so he uses a 6mm 99% of the time on his hat. I have to downsize to a 5 or 5.5. Oh, and I'm going to make your hexie-cardi that you're making, and in this. I found my colors. It's sitting right here above my head. Yeah, see, that's the thing, Julianne. I don't know. What is the size of my head in inches? I have absolutely 21 inches, maybe. And he's got, like, what did he say, 24 inches when he measured his? So I measure right back here above my ponytail, right? And I come around here. Let's see. Right here. So it's I'm about right here. Right in here. 21 3/4 to 22 inches. That's the most I've had of gunky cough. Oh, I almost forgot about that. Oh, Kimberly, I forgot I was going to do like a filter and be like, look, here's my colors. Oh, hi, Thrifty. So yeah, I'm around 22 inches-ish. You know, because I had my finger covering it, so I really couldn't see exactly where it was, but it was roundabouts 22. Yeah, so I'm using K&K's pattern that they picked. It is called the Easy... what do they call it? Go to the top. Come on. The Day Date Hexie-cardi. The Day Date Hexie-cardi. But I'm going to try that one and see, you know, hopefully I have enough. This is 4-weight. So hopefully I have enough. I don't know. I need to double check that before I start. That way if I need to... I don't want to order more. That's the thing. I'm trying to shop from my stash. Yes, it's by the Make and Do crew. Yep, they picked it from the... They have good stuff, because when you said the Make and Do crew, I had already heard of them before, but I don't know that I've made anything from them yet. I have patterns saved from them. So what pattern or what yarn was that you were talking about? The new one. I know you asked him on there. Where'd it go? What did you call? Oh, the rave. Got it. Cool. I did not realize that. I think you may have said that, but I've forgotten all about it. And at this point, I have missed my window to ship all my Boggy Creek blankets to Juan, so they're going to get shipped to Nancy. I'm subscribed to her, and I watch her every once in a while, but I don't keep up with her as much as I do Juan, so I was hoping to send it to Juan, but I just drug my feet too long. What was the Valentine's Day colorway that you used for the wrap you did? Oh, he used one from one of their Christmas ones. The peppermint one or something. Peppermint something. Yeah, I love Nancy. I just don't follow. I don't keep up with her like I do Juan's videos. I relate to Nancy so much, you know, like my brain feels like hers. Yes, winter peppermint swirl. That's what it was. I knew it had peppermint in it. I just couldn't remember. She is a hoot. She cracks me up. Yeah, Michael, your heart scarf. It's on my list of things that I want to do, so it's on there to make it. I don't know what yarn I'm going to use yet, but ooh, I wonder how that Colorama halo right there would look. I don't know. You don't watch one. That's, everybody has their preferences. I don't know. There's just something about one that draws me over to him more than Nancy, but they're good friends. So it makes sense that, if you like him, you most of the time like her. And if you like her, you know of him and like him, but not necessarily, follow him. But yeah, they're both really nice to watch. Oh, no rush, Michael. We know you're busy. You'll get it done when you get it done. And we know you'll stress over it till you do. Yeah, I don't even know if I have the energy to leave the house today, y'all. Like, I want to go to Joanne's, but I just don't know if I feel like going. I literally just want to, I don't know, find a movie to watch on TV and just lay there and watch it. I don't usually do that. I'm usually hanging out on YouTube all day on my phone, and today I just don't feel like doing much of anything. But I do feel like being on here with you guys. Like, that was the one thing I did not want to miss this morning, was getting on here. So, yeah, I'm anxious to see how that scarf was done, because it is really cool, Michael, because I like how it keeps the heart shape as you go up. Like, that, wow. I was impressed by that, and I'm like, ooh, I want to make that. I don't know why this poncho I'm working on is taking me so long. Well, okay, actually, I do know part of it. So, I'll show you. See, okay, I'm already on Tuesday. I'm squirreling. I meant to start my flag for February yesterday, so that way we would have the whole month of February to hang it up. Well, minus the couple of days. Actually, no, we're going to do all of January this week. If I'm feeling up to it this afternoon, I may come on and start working on that with you guys. So make sure you keep your notifications on. That way, if I do go live again this afternoon, you can. And you want to come make the flag with me, you can come. Or you can just come hang out and just keep me company and have conversation. So I think I'm going to work it just like I did the last one, where I set up my phone where you can look down, where you're looking, well, I have the phone sitting right like this in front of me. It's not from this angle. It's like straight down. You'll be live a little early today. Sweet. 9:40. Okay, Pacific Standard Time you are 2 hours behind me. So at 9:45, that'll be almost lunchtime for me. Okay. I might be able to do that. And you go till 11 a.m., so that would be 1. So if I go live at 1-ish, 1 or 2, that'll work. Okay. Sweet. Frizzy, I might reach out to you. I don't know. I was thinking about this the other day, because you're a really good, like, drawer artist, and see if you couldn't draw up some, or maybe you can tell me what kind of software or app I could use to draw digital artwork. My daughter really wants to have something that she can do digital artwork with, but I would also like to play with it and make. I have a JB's Crochet logo that I created on Canva, that I would like to maybe make stickers, but I'm not a drawer. I don't draw. I don't draw very well. I was going to show you what it looked like, because I want to get it to where it's like a SVG or PNG or whatever they're called. It's one or the other where I can like make it as big or small as I want to. I think it's the SVG files. Procreate. Okay. You were at Joanne's yesterday and peeked in the back room. It was a mess. I'm sure it's always a mess, even with all this going on. Hopefully I can stay awake, Frizzy, for your life. I haven't been to bed since I woke up yesterday. Ugh, Michael, I don't know how you do that. I mean, I know your body's used to it, but it's the same way I look at people that eat large meals once a day and can go the rest of the day without eating. I, however, can't do that. So when I see that, I'm going, how? Working and lurking. Yep, that's what you'll be doing, Callie, huh? Jeremy, you are right on time. You are at the time you were supposed to be here. Good morning. Yeah, and you know what, Michael? That's like, right. If you need your rest, rest. It's, like you said, replays. Oh, yeah, I was going to show... there was something I scrolled on earlier, too. Oh, my poncho. I'll explain why it's taken me so long here in a second. If I can remember. Okay, so... this is the logo I came up with. Although I think I might play with it and take the crochet out of it and just put JB's. But I made this on Canva. I suppose I could save it though. Do they have that ability to save as an SVG though? I don't know. I've never used Canva to save as SVGs. My goodness, Michael. See, I don't know. I thought about making stickers from that, just a a good starting point to make stickers from. I don't know. Maybe I'll fill in the bee with some colors. I made it because it was just an outline, like a silhouette of a bee. So I don't know if it'll allow me to fill in. But I made the color of the bee yellow when I put it on there. You would buy them? You're so sweet, Jeremy. Okay, so, well, I don't know. I think I'm going to set up a Facebook page where if you want to buy things from me, you can reach out to me on there, because I think it's just going to be like one of those word of mouths, kind of not really under the table kind of thing, but just, it's not like I'm going to make it a business, if that makes sense. It's just going to be like, if you guys want to order something from me, I'll, try and make it and sell it to you or whatever. And you know what I mean? Like, it's, aw, hello, Kim. Are you on a break at work? Or are you off? You wouldn't be off today because you weren't on this morning. You must be on a break because you're an hour ahead of me. Yeah. Anyway, so the reason this thing's taken me so long, I don't know that you guys can see it very well, but well, maybe you can. So you can see my double crochet right here is only going around one strand of yarn. It's going in the back loop. So I'm having to hold the project in a way that it doesn't overstretch the loop, the stitch, and because when you go through the back loop, it pulls on the front loop, and so it makes the front loop smaller. So I'm having to hold it so it's not overstretching it, if that makes sense. Oh, I didn't know you weren't feeling good, Kim. Well, I hope you feel better. No bueno. That's why you weren't. You were live this morning, weren't you? Good morning, Nessa. How are you doing? Yo, those darn Jeremy kids. I got 3 of them running around. And I tell them all the time, y'all, these germs that we spread around wouldn't get spread around if you guys would just, stop touching, putting your hands in your mouth and your nose and your eyeballs and touching everything. And if you washed your hands after you go to the bathroom and just washed your hands, period. River life. Yeah, Kim, same here. I'm pretty sure it was the husband, or it was Great Lafoge that just got us all. I don't know. I feel like I'm done with that place. I don't have a whole lot. I mean, I have fun with my kids. Don't take this the wrong way, but I don't have fun there. For me, I have fun with my kids, but well, good day from Norway to you. I mean, the other way around. Aw, Nessa, I'm so sorry. I could have sworn I saw you. I got on my. Oh, maybe I didn't. Maybe that was yesterday. Gosh. It's another Monday on Tuesday for me. Well, rest and be well, because I will be doing that today too. Because I'm not 100% myself, but no fever here, at least that I know of. I mean, I'm cold. My hands feel really cold, so I don't think. Now, my middle child, on the other hand, he felt hot and sweaty earlier, so. But my youngest always feels hot. That kid is like a flippin' heater. We were outside walking, and it was like 20 degrees one day, and I was holding his hand, and as a mom, when you hold your child's hand and it's really hot, you're going, are you feeling okay? And he wasn't wearing any gloves or nothing. His hands were hot. Right? Michael, how is it it's not even fair that these people get to walk around like heaters. But then during the summertime, they're the ones that are suffering. We're the ones that are walking around cold all the time, even in the middle of the summer. Oh my goodness. I just want to be done with this thing. It's just so slow moving. Because look, see, I have to hold it see if I can put it up here and show you without covering my yarn up. Come back out. Come back out. So I don't know if I can show you. I go in and then I have to hold down here with these fingers just to finish the double crochet, and it moves slow. You know what, Kitty? If you want to come say hi, just don't rub on the microphone, please. Oh, we're gonna clean ourselves apparently. Michael, look. Socks. Oh, there we go. My husband's out there wearing shorts in 20-degree weather, and I'm sitting here going, can I have 10 layers of clothing on all parts of my body, please? But if my feet are hot, I'm hot. Oh, you know what? I'm cold. I just realized I'm cold. And I'm sitting here leaning on my heat source. This way. There we go. Nope, it's wrapped around my handles, my armrests. There we go. I know. Shorts and flip-flops in the winter. It's 20 degrees outside, dude. How are you in shorts and flip-flops? It's cold. And then my children try to do it. And then they are freezing. And I'm like, well, you decided to act like daddy, so. I'm going to go with Annie. I think you said you were from Norway. Let's see. Yeah. And I'm gonna go with Annie because the first part of the name is, I don't want to butcher that, but the second part looks like Annie, so I'm gonna go with that if that's okay. That's what it was, Lisa. I was just pre-warming it. It only took 50 minutes to pre-warm because I'm cold. So the body heat was taking forever to warm it up. Oh, see, laughter is medicine because it makes me feel better. And that is awesome, Amanda. Sorry, I saw your comment about losing 150 pounds. That is amazing. Let me give you some celebratory, yeah. Woo-hoo! So Annie, three of my family are always hot, and the other three of us are always cold. There are 6 of us in total, and I have 2 granddaughters, and one is always hot, the other's not. Yeah. I don't know what my blood type is, and I've had a lot of blood work done in the last year, so I should know by now. I wonder if it says in my lab work. Unless they specifically ask for that, would it say on your lab results what your blood type is? I don't know what I am. But yeah, they're testing. So apparently, they're testing for some. One's an autoimmune disease that attacks red blood cells and causes anemia. Both things that they're testing for are red blood cells being attacked by your immune system, being killed. Your red blood cells, and so therefore it causes the anemia. So I don't know if that's what I have yet, because they drew the blood for that Monday, and I go and talk to my doctor next Wednesday about my results to see what it is showing, and figure out what if there's anything I need to do to change. But one of the autoimmune disease, I found that it's when individuals are succumbed to 32 degrees or less, under freezing temperature, like below freezing temperatures, their body starts attacking, instead of proteins, it starts attacking their red blood cells. And I seriously read through that. My brain saw that and went, you know what that's telling me? That's telling me I can't be here in the Midwest anymore. I need to move to a hot climate, a warm climate, 100% of the time. I need to move to Hawaii. That's just the end of the story. Husband, you need to find a job where you can work in Hawaii for the rest of our lives. So yeah, I hate being cold, but I make it work. I just want to live there where it's 80 degrees every day. Well, roundabouts 80 degrees. Oh, Nessa, I don't know. I can't either. The socks, I have found waking up in the morning, my socks have come off on their own. Obviously I'm peeling them off in the middle of the night, but I will go, I've attempted to do it a few times a long time ago, and I don't do it much anymore because I can't wear socks to bed either. But the times that I've tried, I've always ended up taking them off, either knowingly or I've waken up in the morning and they've been gone. Go upstairs, please. I need you to go upstairs, please. I mean, other than it causing anemia, I don't know that it causes me any issues, other than it could be the cause of my headaches that I get once a month. Or it could be the explanation for a lot of things. But I don't really, I don't really feel like I have symptoms of anything, Yes, weight loss is free. Well, I can't say yes, because I am actually at the heaviest I've ever been my entire life, and all because of pregnancy, and I just never could. I haven't been able to, knock that pregnancy weight back off. But I'm a healthy person for the most part. Every once in a while, these little chesty colds decide to, take hold of me and try to bring me down. Well, I wish it would say in my blood work that it's this whatever. I wish it would. Because I honestly don't know. I've never really asked, and so I just don't know. Good morning, Jeanette. Oh man, Nessa, that stinks. And I don't even know if that is the case, because the two things they're testing for basically are it's weird. One's an autoimmune disease, but the other one is just something's causing it to do with the other one. And I don't know. But yeah. And I have elevated bilirubin going on too, so I don't know what that's about. So I'm gonna go see a gastrointestinal person in the next couple weeks sometime to see if they can figure out what's causing that. But my results from my lab, my checkup and everything with the hematologist, like he did a workup and did his like listening to the chest and did the whole like abdomen test and and everything was normal and I'm healthy. So it's just I'm an oddity when it comes to the blood work. Oh my goodness. Cancer's doing a number on you. Well, cancer sucks. So I don't like that you have it. So I pray that it, miraculously leaves your body. Yeah. And I don't mean to make light of it, but yeah, no, cancer just sucks. That's the only thing I can really say is yeah. I don't like knowing people deal with it, Oh my goodness. I'm at the end of my hour. I think I'm actually going to get off here and there is a movie I think I'm going to put on to watch. I am a Jason Momoa fan. And so I just happened to see an advertisement for the newest Aquaman. So I was going to go see if maybe there's a way to watch it without buying it on the stuff that we already currently get billed for. Yeah, that's all I'm going to do today. Just take it easy, be lazy, probably go buy lunch somewhere for the kids and myself because my husband's probably not going to eat again today. So, yeah. So, yeah, for Julianne, I may, if I can't figure it out on my end, I may reach out to you and see if I can't get you to, and see how much I can commission you for artwork for my bee because I like the whole bee thing for me too. So, a slightly different bee, obviously a different bee from yours. That way, we don't have the same one. So, I will try to see you here in a couple hours, I think. Yeah, a few hours. But yeah, we'll see you guys later. So I hope you guys have a fantastic Tuesday. Real quick, behind the name JB's, the JAI is the pronunciation of the letter J. Or you could spell it JAY, but I decided to spell it different like this. So JAI is pronounced J, and my two boys, both their names start with a J. Neither one of them are named J, but they start with a J. And then B's, well, if you take the S off, it's just B. And the word B is the pronunciation of the letter B, obviously. And my daughter's name starts with a bee. So that's where JB's came from. And I actually had an Etsy store at one point that said JB's Boutique, but I didn't want to use that for my channel, so I came up with JB's Crochet. But now I've changed it to JB's Crochet and More because I plan to do other things outside of yarn and crochet. Like I'm knitting, I'm Tunisian crocheting, I'm doing vinyl t-shirts, stickers, all kinds of things. So no worries about going a little extra. I love sharing the story of the name. I don't mind sharing that real quick. So thank you for asking me. Excuse me. So JB's Crafts, yeah. Well, I did put a poll out there, and I think that's what I came up with was JB's Crochet and More. So, excuse me. You gotta love carbonated beverages. They make you all kinds of burpy. So yeah, don't forget, guys, today, have fun, make something beautiful, and spread kindness and positivity. And I'll see you later. Bye, Samantha. Hi and bye.